Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So I'm gonna start doing right now the two new maps. So we'll start with the beginner one, Winter Park, and I will show you three different gameplays. So we'll show you Half Cash, Impossible, and finally Chimps. Going though with the updated strategy, so the updated series that I've been doing on Chimps, and I'm gonna do it right away on the new map. I will go with Pat Festy and the brand new skin, and I will also have Monkey Knowledge disabled. So I will not have it. And yeah, let's go. So it's a beginner map. It only has one path, so it's pretty simple. The Bloons are gonna just come out and they're gonna just follow the path. When you have no Monkey Knowledge, you start Half Cash with 325 cash. So you only have 3 towers available to start. That monkey, tack shooter, and glue gunner. And the best one I could find is that monkey placed right there, very close to the left side, so that you can keep a little bit of piercing when the monkey is shooting in this direction and in this one. And yeah, that is just the spot I could find that is gonna pop the highest amount of Bloons. But yeah, here strong first. I don't really think it makes a lot of difference. But yeah, let's just place it in strong, why not? And yeah, normally depending on the exact placement, you may lose up to 84 lives or 85. Yeah, really depends on the exact positioning. But yeah, nonetheless, it's fine. You don't really need to keep all 100 lives, especially when if you don't have a Monkey Knowledge. Losing lives is completely fine. The important thing is not reaching 0, because that is gonna end the game. And once I have enough cash, I will just place a sub. So this sub placed pretty much beneath the monkey, as close as you can to the top side of the pool, of the fountain. And then you can see that just by placing the sub like that, the sub already can attack the top path. Now it can attack both the beginning and both the end. So don't worry if any Bloons can sneak past, then you can attack them again before they leak. Pretty much the same mechanics of the monkey. So in that way you are maximizing with the positioning, or maximizing the damage you can do. For example, if you place that monkeys like right here, yes, they may be able to cover more in this left side, but once the Bloons can sneak past, then you will not be able to attack them anymore. And that's why I like a little more this like more central positioning, so that I can attack both the beginning and the end, right before the end. Now, because this sub is already in range of the path, I don't really need any range increase or advanced intel right now, because I don't even like have other towers that are gonna increase by a lot the range of the sub on the map. And so I will just go for the bottom path. Very, very important. Getting twin guns first, so that's double attack speed. And then airbow starts. That's the upgrade that you really need before round 20 to start like being able to pop the Bloons. More and more Bloons will come out, especially in like round 20. The first black and white Bloons will start coming out. And then you have to deal with pings, and pings are very, very fast, yeah, that may just screw you up. So right there, a Bloon was able to sneak past. I think it was a blue, so I lost an extra 2 lives. But you can see that overall, like, I'm defending very, very well. I may lose some lives also here in round 15, again because of these fast pings. Yeah, so another 2 lives gone. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. And now the important thing is, like, as I said, for round 19, halfway through round 19, you get airburst darts. Okay, here 3 regrow Bloons. But yeah, I was able to pop them all. 18 should be easy as well. Now here I could place Pat, but as I said, I really need Everest darts, because otherwise I will not have enough damage to deal with all the balloons in general. So that's another 2 lives gone. 2 rat balloons, I think we were. And here, yeah, should be able to get the upgrade, getting it as fast as possible. But yeah, through round 19. Okay, so 78 lives once I got the sub 002, so that's not too bad. So I will get now the sub 102, so increasing a little bit more the range to be able to attack the balloons for longer in this first portion and also in the last portion. But now it's all about start saving some cash to place Pat right before round 28, so right before the last round. So Pat can pop lead balloons, and so you can both use him, like to start placing him, start leveling him up, and also to pop lead balloons. Now here I forgot to get the that monkey 002 to pop the combo balloon. Yeah, now I got it. And regardless, here I should be able to get Pat right before the beginning of round 28. Remember, now the sub is doing a lot of damage. And Pat, of course, will start leveling him up. He has a pretty small range, as you well know, so it's gonna be important, like, to try to place him close to like a 90-degree turn or like a U-turn, or like places like that, because that is gonna really exploit his small range. Okay, yeah, here we go. So you can see that I have enough cash almost before the end of round 27. So here you can either place like Pat up here. So unfortunately here I think I placed that monkey. I may have placed that monkey too close to the bottom side. That's quite unfortunate. Or here. Yeah, but here it may be out of range of the sub. So I will go for... Actually, let's go for this one. I think it's just better. Even if the sub will be out of range until I get some range increase on Pat for his level 3 ability. Just think it's better. Okay, so strong, and let's go. So Pat can pop lab balloons. Here we go. Oops. Right. Next is of course getting the sub 202. And then I will show you a trick that you can do on maps like this one when you're going with a sub strategy to really exploit the sub to like the maximum. Alright, so here we go. You can see that now I have advanced intel, but I'm not really using it a lot, because you can see that the monkey range compared to the sub range is just a little bit more closer to the top side. Path is not really helping, and here in this left and right side you can see the sub covers almost the same area, so I'm not really using a lot the advanced intel right now. What I can do is I can place the cheapest tower in the game, so other than monkeys, and I can place them in these corners, so that in that way I'm able, with the sub spending not a lot of cash, I'm able now to have some range in all these squares. And remember that these squares are like where the balloons are going to spend a lot of time, because the balloons are going to go around that. So if you can give the sub range and being able to keep on damaging the balloons while they're turning around, is going to be a massive increase in the total damage that the sub can do. And yeah, here we go. So that's the trick. Now unfortunately camo balloons may be a problem, at least in this round, so I should be able to pop them here right at the end. So here triple gun, of course. The sub is my star tower, so it's the tower that's really doing the highest amount of damage. Pat in strong is able to pop all those lap balloons around 37 and also around 38. But here what I'm gonna do is as well, I will place um, Alchemist. I think here it should be already closer to the sub. Right, strong, and I will just get this Alchemist 200, giving the Mexa Dip and increasing the range to ceramics and mob class Bloons. So for round 40, for the Moab, I will have, even if it's a little bit, extra damage to the Moab and to the ceramics as well. Plus I have Pat's level 3 ability. Now unfortunately the sub is out of range, so here I'm waiting to see a slap. Here we go, so knockback, and now we'll use Pat level 3, even if it's just for the Duck Monkey and the Alchemist. It's still better to use it. And here we go, so round 40 was pretty easy. Now Alchemist 300, so buffing the sub. Okay, here we go. Now I have still camo detection because of the Duck Monkey, but of course more and more camos will start coming out, and so I need something like to deal with camos. Now I will try to place a village here, and let's see like the best positioning that I can find for a village. Here, yeah, here could be a good spot. I'm covering all the towers, and I'm closer like to Pat. So yeah, I think this is the spot I will choose for the village. So now increasing the range of all my towers. Alright. So next of course will be Alchemist 400. So buffing the sub and with a stronger brew. And also I should be able to give the brew to another tower. Yeah, it's been given to the Duck Monkey. But anyway, once I get this village, like I'm gonna do right now, 020 and then 220, I will sell the Duck Monkey. Of course, this central Duck Monkey is being buffed, but it's not really doing a lot of damage, and I prefer just to sell it and place another tower. That is gonna help me a lot in the rest of the game. And yeah, so that's pretty much the strategy I could find to beat Half-Cash in this map. As I said, this is a beginner map, so even without monkey knowledge, it's pretty easy. So 220 village. Alright, so let's just sell this Duck Monkey right now, and let's place the tower that also will be of huge help, a boomerang. Now I want the Alchemist to prioritize the sub, so that's why I'm not placing the boomerang right here, so super close to the sub, but when in the spot where the Duck Monkey was, pretty much. So it's close, but it's not too close, and it's the range of the village, so that's perfect. And probably I will just get this village 320 to buff this boomerang even more. So 402 boomerang incoming, very important to just do a lot of damage to ceramics and group Bloons, and the ricochet effect, it's very powerful. Yeah, so that's just the reason why I'm going with a boomerang. In round 63 as well is going to be very helpful. Also around 76 and 78. So that's the boomerang right there. I will save a little bit of cash, probably about 3 point something cash, and then I will place another sub and I will upgrade it right away to 03. So that I have another sub, so another tower that can attack almost the entirety of the map with advanced intel. And yeah, that should work. So let's see now when Pat is gonna level up to level 9. We'll also increase in range with the village if now the ability works on the sub. Alright. so let's get another sub right here. Actually, I may even place it a little further away, like down here, so it's far away from the alchemist, and so the alchemist will not buff it, and it's gonna keep on buffing the boomerang. So I think, yeah, that's just better. So I will place the sub down here, and also here I can use this range to give also range in this bottom side to the other sub, so I can attack like a larger portion of the map, so it's not too bad. I forgot here the 3-2-0 village, but you could see round 63 super easy with the boomerang and the subs. It's just insane the amount of damage, even without using paths level 3. Alright, so can I just go with another sub here to cover a little more of this left side? Actually I have a village, the village, right? Yeah, so I don't really need anything in the right side, but in the left side. But here in the right side, it's out of range of the village though. Okay, here I could place it here. With the range increase, I don't even think with the range increase I will be able to cover that part. So yeah, right now I'm gonna leave it like it's right now, and now exploiting this primary training village. Another tower I can place to also help me in the last few rounds is well, a bomb up here. So yeah, recursive cluster bomb, close 204. And then I will place probably 2 more presses to help me as well, like to knock back mob class Bloons. And yeah, that should be it. So a pretty easy gameplay, just knowing the best positioning for your towers to cover the largest part of the map. Then in this case, because of the subs, just placing these very nice 4 dark monkeys around the path, so the subs can just have almost global range. And yeah, so in this case I just like the 402 boomerang to help me in rounds like 63, 76 and 78. And yeah, so that's it. So in this case I'm going with Pat, but you could see that I'm not really using any of his abilities. Maybe for round 40 was a little useful, but any hero I think could work. And yeah, even no hero at all could work. Okay, so yeah, let's just place one more press. I will place it here further away from the beginning of the pass, so I can start proccing it. And the towers would be in range of my, and the Bloons would be in range of my towers. So I'm not knocking backwards like mob class Bloons when they are not attacked by anything. So here we go. That's one. Actually, I may get here the Alchemist 402 just to give the potions faster. Okay, around 75 here, double stacked BFBs. I don't think it's gonna be problematic. The bomb as well doing a lot of damage once you have the cluster explosions. Around 76 was a joke. And yeah, here I think this is already more than enough. But yeah, you can like build another mob press down here if you want. I think you can also build another sub, even like here, even if it's close to the Alchemist. I still think the Alchemist 402 with also the attack speed from the village can buff 3 different towers even without monkey knowledge. So I think yeah, you could go with another sub. So yeah, let's just go with another sub, why not? 203. And that's it. So that was Half Crash in this map. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.